Just on the striker situation, though, I think we are very lax at the moment in relation to what this football club is doing about a striker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but striker is the number one priority for Manchester United. And I think it's bloody disgusting where we are at the moment. I'm seeing people talking about Xerxes being the striker. Rasmus is still here. Obi's 17. We needed a striker 2 years ago. We needed a striker a year ago, and we need a striker now. And pre-season Pirlo mentality, where people just get lost in the fantasy of pre-season, needs to stop. We need a bloody striker. And I tell you what, being linked to Jamie Vardy, Calvert-Lewin, and players of that quality is depressing. It's amazing how low the Glazers and Sir Jim Ratcliffe can take the mentality of this fan base, where people are saying, I think Jamie Vardy could do a job at Manchester United, or I think Calvert-Lewin could do a job at Manchester United. Calvert-Lewin couldn't do a job at Everton. He's bloody injured all the time, and he's not that good. He doesn't score many goals. Vardy was decent 5 years ago, not now. I don't know whether anybody watched the Premier League last year, but he didn't tear it up. He's not the same player. He's approaching retirement. Where do people get these opinions from? Poundland. They're absolutely terrible opinions. But that's the situation the club have put us into. Desperate street. We are so desperate that people are talking about Vardy doing a job for a year. Since when do we want an old past it Premier League striker up front for Manchester United? I mean, at least with Ronaldo, Cavani and Zlatan, you're talking about iconic European strikers coming towards the end of their career. Jamie Vardy is about pace, and he's approaching 40. And I don't mean 40 miles an hour. It's not the deal for Manchester United. Jamie Vardy's been a very good Premier League striker for Leicester, respect, but he's not the answer for Manchester United. And why would you want a striker for 1 year? What's happened to this fan base? I want an old past it Premier League striker for 1 year. Why? What are you going to do next year? Get another one in. It's a farce. The striker situation is an absolute farce. We've gone from Gyökeres, Delap, Osimhen to Calvert-Lewin and Jamie Vardy. And Callum Wilson. It's incredible. Like, this is a really important position. A really important position. It's like saying I'm gonna take a boat across the English Channel, and someone saying there's a big hole in it, and say just pass us the sellotape, it'll be fine, never to be seen again. We can't keep putting plasters on open wounds. And it amazes me the players that we're being linked to, and the amount of prats in the mainstream saying, I think it'd be a good idea for them to get Calvert-Lewin. I don't think there's much difference between Calvert-Lewin and Gyökeres. I mean, it's just crazy. It's almost like they want us to fail. But we should be signing a striker. And I like Xerxes, I like Rasmus, I like Obi, but we need a striker. Like, we need somebody to bear the heavy load of being a Man United striker, and that means experience and quality. And that was something we needed before the summer transfer window, and we need it now. And the fact that it's not even a conversation is incredible, because we're still messing about on the Mbeumo deal. We aren't even talking to a striker. So I think you're in a position now on the 10th of July where I would say pretty high chance we won't have a new striker for the Arsenal game. I know that's still 4.5 weeks away, but 7 weeks on an Mbeumo deal, not even talking to a striker at the moment. Well, I tell a lie. It's very quick to do a free transfer, isn't it? Maybe we will have Calvert-Lewin for Arsenal, but I mean, that is as scary as it's incredible to me. So it's a shocking state of affairs. It's not a surprising state of affairs, but it's a shocking state of affairs in relation to what we're doing with the striker at the moment. And I don't think it's being discussed enough, because I tell you what's happening. It's the drip, drip, drip effect of the Glazer management, where you just basically drown this fan base on piss. We're just swallowing it. And we're just going, actually, it doesn't taste that bad. Coming into this season, coming into this summer transfer season, worst ever Premier League side, lose to Spurs in a final, can't score goals. In the middle of July, I've got people saying, I reckon Xerxes could do a job. It's amazing the mentality that they inflict on us. I think Xerxes could do a job. We might be okay with Rasmus and Obi. We need a fucking striker. We need a striker. Come on.